welcome to my channel where I talk about budgets and business, passion to empower, and self-growth. So I want to make this video about how to save 2 times more to travel. So people are always asking me, because I love budgets, I'm addicted to them, addicted to them. I love them. I look at them every day. I'm like an old person. I look at my accounts every day. I redo things every day, literally every day. That's me. And traveling is something really, really important to my family and I, and we love travel. I've been traveling since I was a kid. My father took us to so many places, and the only way he could do it, or he could have done it with all of us, all 4 of us, and then my mom and him 6, and then my grandmother would be coming along, his mom, which is 7, and sometimes somebody else. It would just be a lot of people. So I want to give you 3 tips on how you can save more so that you can travel, because traveling is not expensive. It really isn't. And it's all about prioritizing. It's all about knowing where you want to go, and it's all about reorganizing your daily life. So number 1 is balance. Balance is your power. And when I mean balance is not the balance in your account, but the balance of your lifestyle and what you want. So if you are having Starbucks every day and you're buying $5 Starbucks every single day, that $5 Starbucks could be going towards your Airbnb or hotel or your flight or whatever the case is. So you have to have balance in your life. Look at your balance sheet of your lifestyle. Look at how you spend on things. Look at how you, if you have a car and you have to go to work in your car, okay, think about the gas and where other places you can go, and maybe you can take public transportation, maybe you cannot. My whole point is there's always ways, so you have to look at the balance of your lifestyle to see where you can kind of snip and chop things so that you could splurge or you could save more into your savings for travel. The one thing I would like to do is look at your cell phone bill, because you can save a lot on your cell phone bill. Your insurance for your car, you can save a lot, and if you own a home, you can always consolidate that. Netflix or Hulu or any of those external sites, all your memberships that you have, your subscriptions, you can cut those out real quick. And also contact your electricity company, because there's always ways, and especially in higher months, that you can kind of do some deals and get that fixed. So these are just a couple of tips. The next one is eye on the prize. And I'm looking at my little sheet because I don't want to forget. So eye on the prize. You have to know exactly where you want to go or have an idea. It doesn't have to be like an exact country, but you can say Europe per se. You don't have to know if you're going to Italy or if you're going to France. But if you say you want to go to Europe, you have to have your eye on the prize. You have to know how much are tickets generally to Europe and write that number. How many days do people go? What is the currency exchange? My whole point is keep your eye on the prize so that you can understand realistically how much things cost, what time of the year you're going, how many people you're going, if you're going and it's cold or if it's warm. If it's cold, you're gonna need more jackets, you're gonna need more things. If it's hot, you're gonna need probably better sneakers. My whole point is you have to have the eye on the prize. Where do you wanna go? And what is your budget? Meaning what can you realistically, after looking at those numbers, you can say, hey, I can have 7 days or I could have 3 days. Well, I don't know if you want to go to Europe for 3 days because it takes 2 days to get there. But you have to have the eye on the prize. The next one is solo versus team. So are you going by yourself? Are you going with friends? Are you going with your significant other? A lot of people are starting to travel in groups because it always keeps the costs down. So it might be something that you want to consider. If you're single, there's lots of solo travel teams out there that you can go with local people or meetups, or you can even just call your girlfriends and be like, girls trip, and go on a girls trip. If it's you and your significant other, you guys can kind of say, all right, these are the costs of certain things, and instead of going Dutch per se, because I'm not really a fan of Dutch, but some people are, you might be able to say, all right, well, I'll handle maybe you can kind of split the different costs, not individually, but in lump sum. So I'll pay for the airfare, you pay for accommodations, I'll pay for this, so that you're not going Dutch per se, but you're being responsible for certain things. So that might work. And those are just a few of how to double and save to go to for you to travel. My next one is that wherever you want to go, you should actually research it a long time ago, but do not book anything until 60 days out. You gotta be like, what? Because you get the best deals. Yeah, you really do get the best deals.